Something is shifting. Right now, in this very moment, as you are watching this, something in the universe is rearranging itself on your behalf. And I know that might sound like something you would read on a motivational poster next to a picture of a mountain, but stay with me, because what I am about to share with you is not a nice idea. It is not wishful thinking. It is not a pep talk dressed up in sparkly language. It is the truth that something about this season, something about right now, something about the energy that July is carrying is different. And deep down, somewhere in a place you might have stopped listening to, you already feel it. You would not be here if you did not feel it. You would not have clicked on this video if some quiet part of you was not leaning toward hope. If some tired, beautiful, resilient part of you was not whispering, maybe this time, maybe now. Maybe something good is finally on its way to me. And I want to look you in the eye through this screen and tell you yes, it is. But first, let me acknowledge something. Let me acknowledge that you have been waiting for a long time. Maybe you have been waiting for that door to open. That specific door. The one you have knocked on so many times your knuckles are sore. The career door, the relationship door, the financial door, the health door, the peace of mind door, that door that has stayed frustratingly, bewilderingly, almost personally shut. And you have been doing everything right. You have been visualizing, you have been praying, you have been working hard, you have been trying to stay positive even when positivity felt like a costume that did not quite fit. And somewhere in the waiting, doubt crept in. Doubt has a way of doing that. It does not knock loudly. It just quietly sits down next to you and starts asking questions. What if it is not coming? What if I am the exception? What if good things happen for other people but not quite for me? If you have had any version of that thought, welcome. You are in the right place, and you are about to be reminded of something you forgot. Here is the thing about the period just before a breakthrough. It is the hardest part, not because anything is going wrong, but because everything is about to go right and you cannot see it yet. It is like being in a tunnel. When you are in the middle of a tunnel, it is dark, it is enclosed, it feels like maybe this tunnel goes on forever, and whoever designed this tunnel had some serious questions to answer. But the darkness does not mean the exit is not coming. The darkness means you are in the middle, and the middle always precedes the other side. July is not just another month on your calendar. July is a pivot point. Energetically, seasonally, spiritually, we are in a time of rapid movement. The second half of the year is opening. The energy of new beginnings, harvested intentions, and long-awaited arrivals is thick in the air right now. And your job, your only job, is to get yourself ready to receive it. And that is what we are going to do together today. We are going to clear the space. We are going to release the old stories. We are going to open the doors of your heart and your mind so that when the blessings come, and they are coming, you are not standing there with your arms crossed, too afraid to believe, too guarded to receive. Because here is what I have come to understand about miracles. They do not happen to passive people, but they also do not happen to tightly clenched people. Miracles happen to open people. People who have released control enough to allow something bigger than their plan to arrive. People who have done the inner work of clearing their own resistance and then stood with palms up, heart open, and simply said, I am ready. So let us get you ready. Take a breath right now, a real one. Not a polite little breath, a full, generous, intentional breath. Breathe in slowly and imagine you are breathing in possibility. Breathe out and release every reason you have told yourself that things cannot change. Every disappointment you have been holding on to. Every time something did not work out and you quietly filed it as evidence that it never would. Breathe that out, all of it, right now. You are starting fresh in this moment. The past does not get to write the next chapter unless you hand it the pen. And today, we are taking the pen back. I want to share a framework with you that will make everything that follows feel grounded rather than just hopeful. There is a principle that shows up in quantum physics, in ancient spiritual teaching, and in the lived experience of every person who has ever turned their life around. And it is this. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Not immediately, not perfectly, but consistently and inevitably. Your thoughts create an emotional frequency. That frequency is like a radio signal, and life, people, opportunities, circumstances, unexpected phone calls, chance encounters, open doors, responds to the signal you are broadcasting. When your inner world is full of fear, scarcity, doubt, and closed-off energy, life mirrors that back to you. Not to punish you. Just the way a mirror works, it reflects what is in front of it without judgment. But when you shift your inner world, when you deliberately, lovingly, persistently shift the thoughts you think, the words you speak, and the emotional energy you carry, your signal changes, and your outer world begins to rearrange itself to match the new frequency. This is not magic. This is physics. This is psychology. This is thousands of years of spiritual wisdom, all pointing to the same thing. You are not a passive recipient of whatever life decides to throw at you. You are a co-creator. And July is an invitation to step into that role with everything you have got. So here is how we do this practically. Here are the steps. Not 10 overwhelming steps. Not a life overhaul you have to do before breakfast. Just simple, gentle, powerful practices that you can begin right now, today, in this moment. The first step is to make peace with where you are. I know that sounds counterintuitive. You want things to change. Why would you make peace with the current situation? Here is why. Resistance creates friction. When you are in a constant state of fighting against what is, pushing against reality, exhausting yourself with frustration about where you are versus where you want to be, you are spending all your energy on resistance instead of creation. Making peace with where you are does not mean giving up. It means releasing the war. It means saying, okay, this is where I am right now. It is not where I am staying, but I can breathe here. I can be kind to myself here. I can plant seeds from here. Take a moment and say this genuinely, as gently as you can. I am exactly where I need to be. Everything in my life has led me to this moment of new beginning. I release the need to fight where I am. I am at peace with my starting point. The second step is to clean up your self-talk. We spend so much time waiting for the world to change when the loudest voice we hear all day long is our own internal narrator. And for most of us, that narrator has not been kind. That narrator has been critical, impatient, catastrophizing, comparing. Every time you catch that voice saying something unkind about your life, your chances, or yourself, stop. Gently interrupt it and replace it with something true and loving. Not fake, not wildly overcorrected, just loving. Instead of, "Nothing ever works out for me," try, "Things are beginning to shift in my favor." Instead of, "I am always struggling financially," try, "Money is finding new ways to come to me." Instead of, "I am so tired and stuck," try, "I am in a transition, and transitions take energy. I am doing better than I think." Small shifts. Consistent shifts. They add up to a completely different signal. The third step is to create space for the new. Miracles need room. Blessings need an address to be delivered to. If your mind is completely packed with worry, your heart is completely sealed with old hurt, and your schedule is completely filled with busyness that keeps you from ever being still, where exactly is the good stuff supposed to land? Do one thing today to create space. Maybe it is a drawer you clean out. Maybe it is a conversation you finally have to clear the air. Maybe it is 20 minutes of quiet where you put the phone down and simply breathe and be available to yourself. Creating space is a physical act of faith. It says, "I am expecting something good to arrive, and I am making room for it." The fourth step is to speak your blessings before they arrive. This is what affirmations are actually for. Not to trick your brain, not to pretend everything is perfect, but to rehearse the reality you are moving toward so your nervous system, your subconscious, and your emotional energy can begin to align with it before it gets here. Speak it, say it out loud, write it down. Let your own voice be the first voice that tells you good things are coming. And that is exactly what we are going to do right now together. Say these words with me. Say them slowly. Say them like you are watering seeds you have planted in good soil. Say them like you believe them. And if you do not believe them yet, say them like you are practicing believing them. That is enough. That is more than enough. I am entering a season of miracles, and I am ready to receive them. July is bringing new beginnings, unexpected blessings, and open doors I did not even know existed. I am aligned with abundance. It flows to me naturally and effortlessly. I release every belief that tells me I have to struggle to deserve good things. I am worthy of ease. I am worthy of joy. I am worthy right now. I am open. I am open to love, to opportunity, to healing, to surprise, to the beautiful unexpected. Doors that were closed are opening for me now. Connections I need are finding me now. Resources I require are making their way to me now. I trust the timing of my life. What is meant for me will not pass me by. I do not need to chase or force or perform. I simply need to be ready, and I am ready. I am shifting every day in every way. I am moving into a higher, freer, more joyful version of my life. Good things happen to me. They happen consistently. They happen surprisingly. They happen in ways I could not have planned or predicted. I am a magnet for miracles. I am a magnet for love. I am a magnet for every beautiful thing that has ever felt just out of reach. I forgive myself for the times I gave up hope. I forgive myself for the times I believed the doubt over the dream. I know better now, and I choose the dream. I am surrounded by supportive energy right now. The universe is conspiring in my favor. Life is working for me, not against me. I am grateful for where I am. I am excited about where I am going, and I trust the road between. I welcome July. I welcome the shift. I welcome everything that is on its way to me right now. I am not behind. I am not too late. I am not the exception to goodness. I am exactly on time for everything that belongs to me. My breakthrough is not coming eventually. It is coming now. It is unfolding now. I can feel it. I can trust it. I can allow it. I am living in the energy of expectation, not anxious expectation, but peaceful, joyful, certain expectation, the way a child expects a gift they were promised, with delight, with openness, with no doubt whatsoever. I am loved by this universe. I am supported by life. I am guided, protected, and deeply, abundantly blessed. Here is what I want you to do right now. Just one thing. Write down one blessing you are expecting in July. Not a vague wish. A specific, concrete, beautiful thing you are opening your arms to receive. Write it as if it is already on its way, because it is. Put it somewhere you will see it. And every time you see it, instead of wondering when, say thank you. Practice receiving it in gratitude before it arrives. That act of faith, that simple, intentional practice, shifts your signal in ways that nothing else can. And if this video gave you even one breath of hope, one moment of peace, one tiny flicker of belief in what is possible for you, please subscribe to this channel right now so you never miss any of my videos. Because we do this together here. We choose to believe together. We do the inner work together. And every single video is made with you in mind. Comment below and tell me what miracle you are expecting in July. I want to know. I want to celebrate with you when it arrives, because it is arriving. The shift is real. The blessings are in motion. July belongs to you. Go meet it with your whole heart open.